The passing cloud. On a quiet afternoon, as the sun was beginning its slow descent, a young woman named Alara sat on a worn wooden bench by the lake. The world around her was still, with only the occasional rustling of leaves in the breeze and the gentle lapping of water against the shore. She had come to the lake for peace, to escape the whirlwind of thoughts that had consumed her for weeks. Life had been hard lately, filled with moments of uncertainty, anxiety, and loss. The weight of it all had left her feeling as if she was drowning in her own emotions, struggling to find a way out. She watched the sky above, where a single cloud floated lazily across the blue expanse. It was fluffy, like cotton, with edges tinged in gold from the last light of day. As Alara stared at it, she felt a wave of sadness wash over her. She thought about how fleeting everything in her life seemed, how moments of joy were always overshadowed by worry and disappointment, how people she loved had come and gone, how she herself seemed to be constantly shifting, never the same person for long. But then, as she watched the cloud drift by, something within her stirred. The cloud was changing shape, slowly morphing into something new. At one moment it resembled a horse, then a tree, then a heart. It was constantly shifting, never holding onto one form for too long. And with that realization, Alara felt a subtle shift within herself, as if something had clicked into place. She closed her eyes, letting the soft wind brush her face, and thought about how, like the cloud, life too was always in flux. The moments of pain she had been experiencing were temporary, just like the cloud. They would pass, the storm would clear, and the sun would shine again. Everything, both good and bad, was always changing. She thought about how she had weathered storms before, and how, in the end, they had always given way to brighter days. She smiled softly, feeling a weight lift from her shoulders. The cloud was drifting farther away now, and Alara knew that it too would eventually fade into the horizon, just as everything in life eventually passed. For the first time in a long while, she felt at peace. She was reminded that nothing, not even the darkest of times, lasts forever. Like the passing cloud, everything, both the pain and the joy, was part of the ever-changing flow of life. As the cloud disappeared from view, Alara stood up, feeling lighter. She was ready to embrace whatever would come next, knowing that, like the cloud, it too would pass in its own time. And with that understanding, she walked back toward the path that led home, her heart a little fuller and her spirit a little freer. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.